What's going on, guys? It's DST bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay along with commentary today on Sisters Saturday, and of course we have here
Riss. I thought you were going to introduce
for the delayed
me.
intro, yes.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was waiting. I was going to see if you'd catch on to that, but alright.
I didn't know I was supposed to introduce myself.
So that's alright, so.
Normally people don't do that.
No, we don't? Oh, okay, well, hell.
Okay, yeah. Anyways.
Whatever, anyway. So we've got I think we've got some exceptional gameplay on your part this time, huh?
I apologize for that.
What do you think?
I think so.
Did you think you did pretty well in this one?
Yeah, I think so. I was doing pretty well this night in general.
Was it? I can't remember because I think I was getting my ass kicked way too many times.
Well, maybe we just swapped for a night. I don't know.
Maybe so, yes.
Possibly. I don't know.
Indeed.
Anyways.
But regardless, I think we both ended up doing pretty well, given the situation. So we'll see how it ends up in the long run.
Jesus,
but anyway,
okay.
as always, we're not here to talk about the gameplay the whole time. What do we have on the agenda today?
Who talks about gameplay?
I know,
nowadays?
that's just too many hipsters talking about gameplay.
Noobs.
Anyway.
Coming from me.
Indeed.
Anyways, so, as promised, guys, I had drum camp this week.
Drum camp.
Yay! Applause!
Yay!
No, we already had a drum.
I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but my dog is panting like crazy because of the impending thunderstorm.
Yes.
So if you can hear him, just kind of disregard that.
Yes.
But anyway, back to your band camp story.
There's not really much stories for me to tell yet because I've only had it for like 3 days, Monday through Friday today. But I've discovered even the center snares and captains of each section. After 8 hours of drumming and mallet playing, nobody wants to be there anymore. For 3 days, 8 hours of doing nothing.
Describe a typical day. Like, don't just say you don't do anything because that's bullshit. Just describe a typical day.
Okay, well, we get there at 9. Well, no, we have to be there before 9 because if we're not, then we have to run laps. We have to run laps anyway, but if we're late, we have to run more.
That's pretty weird.
But we stretch for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then we run to like 3 laps around the parking lot, and we just we get the music that we were playing for the opener for this season. And in the morning before lunch, we're mainly just doing an exercise from a packet we got at the beginning of the summer. And then lunch is like 45 minutes. And after that, we just work on the opener. So, I mean, it's a pretty, structured day, but there's a lot of shit that goes down.
Well,
so,
yeah, a lot of things to do in such a small amount of time.
Yeah,
What?
There is a lot to do, but I think we've gotten pretty far for 3 days.
Oh, really?
We've gotten halfway through the opener.
Oh, excellent. And what exactly is the opener? I don't know if you just said that.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's the first thing we play in a show.
Okay,
yeah, we open it with.
All right.
And I got assigned a xylophone, and I don't know if that's what I play for the whole year or just for the opener. I'm not quite sure. I don't really care. I like it, so that's cool. And
for those of them that don't know what a xylophone is, how do you play it exactly?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what a xylophone is.
Well, just in case, you never know.
Most of you are probably thinking
for the band camp impaired.
Most of you are probably thinking the little plastic colored keys, little Tykes xylophone for toddlers and whatnot. That's not what I play. If it was, then we'd have some serious problems.
Well, yeah, you'd be hearing plastic noises the whole 5 hours that you're there.
It is pretty much plastic noises. I mean, they're little fiberglass keys, and there's 3.5 octaves, I think. One note to the next note up there. There's okay, I'm not gonna go ahead and explain the whole music theory.
That's all right. That's pretty basically, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Comes up to my waist. Play with little plastic rubber head mallets. It's not that difficult to play.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion,
it's not that tough. Not that hard anyway.
But apparently, it's good for a freshman to be on xylophone because that's unusual.
Indeed.
So I'm special. Yay. So, moving on. So, what I was thinking about was the other day I was on the phone with 2 of my friends, and I tried to start one sentence 11 times, right? And I kept getting interrupted. And by the time I got a chance to say the sentence...
You forgot?
No, the entire topic of conversation changed.
Oh, I hate that.
Everyone hates that.
More often than not, I usually forget what the hell I was going to say. So it's pretty embarrassing for a 20-year-old.
I forget and then remember and then forget and then remember. And then by the time I remember for good, conversations change. Honestly, doesn't everyone hate that? People that interrupt you constantly, and nobody even pays attention to the fact that you're trying to start a sentence, so they continue with the conversation, and then 20 minutes later they'll be like, "Oh, were you trying to say something?"
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit. And then I was cleaning the bathroom today, and I found this random cut on my finger.
Just a random cut.
Just a random cut. Like, seriously, you can see my Band-Aid right now.
Oh yeah.
Random cut on my middle finger, just right across the top by my knuckle.
How did you get that?
I don't even know.
That's funny.
I'm talking about because like everyone talks about how they randomly find injuries. They don't even know how they got them.
Well, sometimes I'll get scratched by the cats, or I'll get impaired by one of our cats, and I won't even know that the damn scratch mark is there until I take a shower or something. And I'll be like, holy crap, they did some damage with that one. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
like I got impaled by my pencil the other day. I forgot it was
impaled by your pencil.
I forgot it was in my little backpack for band camp, and it was in the little side pouch. Oh god.
What the hell happened?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll
So
deal with that later.
sorry about that.
Moving on.
We had a little technical issue there.
Just a little bit.
So.
Okay. So, what was I talking about?
I don't know. What the hell were you?
Random
See,
injuries.
we forgot already. Jesus. Oh.
Random injuries.
Random injuries.
Okay. So I like my pencil was in the little like the mesh thing for my water bottle, and it was sticking out, and I forgot it. I put it there the day before, and so when I swung my backpack into the car, it just like cut right across my leg. The lead did.
Oh my god, that must have been painful.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Was it like a real sharp like stab across your leg, or was it just like grazed?
At the beginning it was, but then it kind of came up and like scraped the end of it.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't as bad afterwards, but like during it was like excruciating pain.
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
Like nowhere near my eye though.
Nowhere near
my eye.
Okay, yeah, thank God. No, we don't need anything else going into your eye after that one little incident.
I did get shampoo in my eye the other day, and I almost flipped out. I thought I was losing my cornea again.
You told us about it. Go ahead and tell them what happened. Tell them exactly what you did when it fell.
What? Oh, that was the other thing. My shaving cream fell in the shower, and the first thing I did, I've had an incident with my foot in the shower before. I dropped the shaving cream can on my foot, and my toenail like split in half,
and my
toe was like purple.
Jesus.
But when my shaving cream fell this time, it's another aerosol thing, like the thing that took my cornea off.
And for those of you that haven't seen her story about the cornea thing, I believe it was the first Sister Saturday we did. So
I think it was.
Go take a look at that.
Yeah, because we were talking about my math teacher.
Exactly. So anyway, continue.
Anyways, so when my shaving cream fell, instead of moving my foot, the first thing I did was close my eyes.
Genius.
So I didn't care if my toenail split in half again. I don't want anything in my eye.
You could have several lacerations throughout your body, but by God, that shit was not going in your eye.
Exactly. Nothing is happening.
So it's all good, yeah.
And that's another thing. My band director was talking about how when you're standing at attention, you don't do anything. If there's a bee on you, or if there's like sweat dripping in your eye, you don't wipe it. And I was sitting there like, if there's sweat dripping in my eye, if there's anything dripping in my eye, I'm wiping it.
Yeah, well, yeah, let that be a lesson to all of you.
Until you burn your cornea off, then you can tell me
exactly what to do and what not to do regarding my eyesight.
Exactly.
So yeah,
I'm protecting my eyesight at all costs.
So it's definitely, tell me about the fire ant story.
Oh, apparently there was someone, I don't know if it was at my school or at another one a couple years ago, that when he was standing at attention, he or she, I don't know who it was, they were standing in a fire anthill and they didn't move.
That must have been lovely, right?
That's dedication.
Now, if I understand correctly, enough fire ants bites could kill you, so...
Yeah, but it takes a lot of them.
Well, yeah, but obviously, I mean, they're like, what, you know, half a millimeter big? maybe a little bigger than that. I might be over-exaggerating,
yeah,
but regardless.
That's like a amoeba.
Yeah, regardless, though, they're not very big, and they can't really do a lot of damage to you unless they bite you enough, so... But yeah, that's still a little dangerous standing in a fire ant hill.
Yeah.
Because, you know, millions can just come on top of you at once.
You'll be like...
Maybe not millions, maybe thousands.
You'll turn into like
another exaggeration. Ant-Man, yeah.
Ant-Man. Exactly. And that brought me to thinking about, when we were talking with Mom and Dad about the fire ant thing the other day, we were talking about that movie Massacre thing.
Oh yeah, the Batman thing.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to see that movie tomorrow, so I'm a little scared about that.
That's alright. They've amped up security in all the theaters, so I'm sure, hopefully we'll be watched more carefully this time. But anyway, guys, this has been Sister Saturday. This commentary is coming to a close. Hope you enjoyed it. It's DST and Riss, and until next Saturday, guys, we are both out of here.
Bye!